Hey guys, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time LP. This is episode 9. So, last episode we discovered that Zelda was running away from Ganondorf, and we just did some side quests, and we're still continuing to do some side quests, so this is part 2 of that first episode. We just got the spooky mask. We're gonna go to Kakariko and give that spooky mask to somebody who really wants it. So, I will see you guys in Kakariko Village. Graveyard, specifically. Yes, graveyard. Right, so in the Kakariko Village graveyard during the day, there's going to be this little tyke that's, like, kind of pestering you, and he's like, yeah, I'm totally, imitating Dampy the Gravekeeper.
Yeah, it's Dampy the Gravekeeper. Hmm? Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dampy. Will you give that mask to me? With this mask, I will be just like Dampy. Here's my money.
Alright, so something interesting about this is that he actually pays full amount, and he's just a kid. So I don't know what he does for a living, but he's very rich. We're gonna go back to the Happy Mask shop. So yeah, let's head back there. Alright, back at the Happy Mask shop for the second to last time. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mask now. Payment received. Alright, so the final mask we can get, in terms of trading, and you'll see in a little bit what I mean, is the bunny hood with swinging rabbit ears. We're gonna get to be a furry bunny rabbit. The game isn't really clear about the person you need to give this to. There's a reason I'm doing this one right now, because it's just quick and easy. And you'll see exactly what I mean. So, there is literally this guy that is like a marathon runner or something. Like, he seriously should just, try out for, the Hyrule, 5K or something. But and you can see him way over there. It's, very, very pixelated, but you can see him.
Hello there.
Basically, this guy does not stop running until it is nighttime. So, we are going to stop him the best way we know how, as soon as we get close to him. Alright, so we're coming up on him. You'll notice he's just running, and you can try to talk to him, but he's just going to keep doing his thing. Actually, something really interesting about Zelda history here, because I have time. This guy has the same face as both the postman in Wind Waker, and as well as the Piantissimo in Super Mario Sunshine. So that's a little bit of Easter egg for you guys. Yeah, he has the same type of face. So we're gonna just bring his day to a sad, depressing little end with making it nighttime. Alright, and there's gonna be enemies. And there's also these little pea-hat larvae that are gonna try to, stab your face to death and cut your legs off. Wow, I am taking a lot of damage from these things. Holy cow. Can I kill these things, or are they just forever doomed to be annoyed? I don't... Okay, this is, scary, honestly. But in the midst of the chaos, I'm just gonna talk to this guy, and, there's just a style child just chilling right next to me. It's a great time.
Hi.
I bet with those long ears, you could hear the voices.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. My long-time dream of returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor stage and prop have been united. So it's a 50 rupee mask, but he literally fills your wallet. Which is insane. So we should go back to Happy Mask Shop. Yeah, I'm just gonna head right back there. So I'll see you guys there. I'm gonna get out of this chaos. Alright, so after you've given all 4 masks that you can borrow to the people that have needed them, high demand, he's like, oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 50 rupees for the bunny hood now. Oh yeah, very well done. All the masks are sold out. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. This is the Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With this mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? you may find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. Ho ho ho. Alright, so borrow the Mask of Truth, and basically all this mask does is... Okay, from now on you can borrow any of the masks you want, just have faith. Yeah, okay, so he gives you the Goron mask, like he gives you the opportunity to borrow the Goron mask, Zora mask, and this new race we haven't met yet, which is the Gerudo mask. But essentially what the Mask of Truth does is it basically helps you hear gossip from gossip stones. It's just really just hidden game, like lore, like, you know, just secrets or whatever. Like, for instance, I think there's one around the Temple of Time that's like, oh, Malin really wishes that a knight in shining armor will sweep her off her feet. Or, for instance, Gerudos go to Hyrule Castle Town to look for boyfriends. Or, like, you know, Princess Zelda is secretly a tomboy, or like any of those ones. Like, it's mainly just to kind of spread gossip. It's not really like helpful necessarily. Now in the next, like in the sequel to this game, Majora's Mask, that's where it's a little more useful, because that mask is actually in that game. And also the Happy Mask Salesman is one of the major characters in that game. And I would be so up to playing Majora's Mask after this, actually, because it's actually one of my favorite games, too. Not my favorite Zelda game, but it is one of the top 3 for me. But anyways, this guy, I think we met him before, but we didn't have enough money. He's just chewing magic beans, and he's like, hey, do you want any? So I'm just going to buy a few of these. Alright, boom. There's 3. Alright, so... Well, 4. Whoops. Okay, so that's basically the whole concept of this, is that you plant it with soft soil. There's 10 of them in the game. There's 10 of them you can buy, and 10 of them you can plant in the game, so I'm going to be planting all of them, so there's number 1. But yeah, anyways, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to... the Lost Woods again, because there is a couple things we can do there. Alright, so back in the Lost Woods, we're going to go to the forest stage again. If you remember from the last episode, that's simply, I think it's like right, left, left. I think it's the order that you go through, and from the start screen. Alright, so now that we have the Mask of Truth, this is like one of the really interesting ways you can use this mask. If you put it on, you walk up towards the stage. They're going to look at you in disgust, but then they're also going to be like kind of stupefied a little bit. So you can go around and like basically they'll burrow in their shells or in their patches of grass, even the leader does. He's like, all my young Deku Scrub brothers say you have a horrible face. But don't worry, we will reward you with many Deku Nuts. Of course, we will also enable you to carry more of them. Abracadabra. Alakazam! I can carry more nuts. I'm officially a man. You can hold 30 nuts now. Alright. Essentially from where we came from, you want to head left. And you're going to head left again. And then behind this boulder over here, that's a bombable one. There's going to be a hole behind this boulder. Or under this boulder, rather. And you're going to fall down it. And inside you're going to find 2 Deku Scrubs. The further... this one, I think, is the one that you need. The one closest to you. I was going to say, to make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more Deku Nuts. It'll cost you 40 rupees. Let's make a deal. Yep. Okay, cool. Give me that. Alright, now we can carry even more nuts. We're even more of a man than when we started. Okay. So now... we're going to need at least 10 rupees, but we need to make our way to Lake Hylia. So I will see you guys in Lake Hylia. Alright, so here we are in Lake Hylia. We've never come to this area, really, like from the main entrance, so it's going to show an area here. So there's a few things here we need to do. I don't think you can beat the game without it. There's these 2 scarecrows over here. And no, not one of them is not from the Wizard of Oz.
I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain.
So we have this one scarecrow, and his name is Bunuru, and he says that he is the musical genius, and he hears a song once, he never forgets it. So if we play a song, or whip out our ocarina rather, he's like, whoa, you have an ocarina? Hey, why don't you play a tune on me with it, baby? Alright, so I'm just gonna make my own little thing. It has to be 8 notes long, and it has to be more than 2 notes. So it has to be something you actually like can genuinely remember. Well, not bad. I remembered it for you anyway. I don't mean I can remember on only 8 notes, but let's just cut it right there for now, baby. Alright, that's significant, and you'll see why later. So we are now going to... Okay, also he replays the song in case you forget it. We're gonna go get a Skatool. Also, you can already see who's there. We're gonna ignore him though, because we don't need to worry about him. He's not really a topic of conversation right now. The preacher is not really... Yeah, no. We're not gonna talk to the preacher, sorry. I wish we were, but no. Because he takes you all the way back to Hyrule Castle. So, we don't need that. But we do need to make it night, though. So, let's make it night. Now that it's night, there should be a Skatool, and I can already see it. Right over here. Grab this one. Alright, so now we are going to make our way over to this little isle over here. This little island over here is called the fishing pond. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have enough money for the fishing pond yet. Are you kidding me? I don't have any money. Alright, so on the house over here, there's another gold Skatool. And, so yeah, shoot it down with the slingshot and then grab it with the boomerang. And since I am very poor, and, you know, the preacher, he is rich in love, amen, I need to go grind rupees at Hyrule Castle, so I will go see the preacher, unfortunately. But, like, I don't think the preacher is actually this annoying, but Kapora is very annoying. What are you doing, Hoot Hoot? You should look at the map subscreen sometimes. FMG, this is a beautiful lake full of pure, clear water. At the lake bottom there is a... Yeah, we don't...
Like them.
I liked them first. Before I even met them, I liked them.
Yes,
I showed them I
yes,
liked them right
yes.
away. You hate them compared to how much I like
Shut
them.
up, you're so annoying!
I'm on my way back to the castle. If you want to come with me, hold on to my talons. Okay, yeah. So he, like, completely jukes you by... Yeah, taking you back to the castle. So I'm sure there's some new players that, like, are like, oh, Kapora, cool. And then they go and then they're like, why is he taking me back to the castle? Like, you wouldn't know with this area. I mean, it's a cool cinematic, but it's like, it's kind of a joke, like, for players. Like, it's, unless you genuinely want to go back to the castle. But yeah, I'm gonna grind rupees here because this is, like, the only place that we know of that can give us some decent money quickly, and I will meet you guys back at the fishing hole. Alright, so now we're here at the fishing pond. The fish are really biting today. So here we are in the fishing pond, the glorious Ocarina of Time fishing pond. Biggest fish ever caught in this pond weighed 6 pounds. The pond owner is the angler. Sweet. Well, do you want to go fishing for 20 rupees? Wow, you have a rumble pack. Today you can feel the vibration, young man. I'm picking up good vibrations. Okay, listen up. Walk up to the water's edge and press... Yeah, okay, he's gonna tell us how to fish. I already know how to fish, so he's like, let's fish. Okay, rules. Rules and regulations. 1, don't use sinking lures. 2, don't litter. And 3, walk quietly so you don't scare the fish. Yes. Okay. So how this works is... I will try to find a map on screen, and I'll flash it up about now. Essentially... This whole pond is filled with fish, but there is always consistently the biggest fish in the middle, in that same spot that you can see on the diagram there. Essentially, it's near this log. The biggest fish always appears right around here, so we're gonna just try to catch the fish. Okay, so if a fish jumps at it... Wahaha, did you set the hook by pressing A and take down? Yeah. I didn't want that fish. So if the fish next to that big fish latches on, just don't do anything and the fish should be fine. Because the fish we're after is actually, I think, the one that's about to catch my line right now. That looks like a pretty big fish. You kind of want to taunt it, and he gave up on it. Whoops. Okay, so we're going to just get at this for a while. I will see you guys when I catch the fish. Okay, so we have the fish hooked in. He's a little close. Yes, we got him. Sweet. Alright, so if the fish you catch, if it says, wow, this is a real lunker, let's see, it weighs 10 pounds, that's a perfect size for the prize. So yes, you want to keep it. 10 pounds is actually a pretty decently sized fish. Like I mean, technically we're like, what, 12 or 13 years old? Well, no, we're 7 years old. Because you'll see what happens later. For all you guys who have played Ocarina of Time, you guys probably already know what I'm talking about. For you guys that don't, stay tuned because, I mean, it's just so incredible. Like, when I was a kid, it was, like, so... But, anyway. What is it? Okay, so we're gonna talk to him. He's gonna be like, what do you want? And I'll say, weigh my fish. He's gonna be like, whoa! This fish is huge! It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 10 pounds. Seriously? Okay, here's your prize. And he gives you a piece of art. So, sweet. And, you do have to return the lure, or the fishing rod back. Come back when you get older, the fish will be bigger too. Well, maybe. And then you can also see your new record and everything. It's kind of cool. So, pond weight 10 pounds, Angler FMG. So, you can set records, all that. Super cool. So, with that, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe to the, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed it. And, yeah, I will see you guys in episode 10. So, take care, guys. Thank you for watching.